Alright, hey everybody, Optimal Gamer here. So this is basically a quick rundown on what I hope to achieve with the Star Citizen video project that I'm putting together with Ironpoint and with the help of the Four Aces, and any others who care to join us. So yeah, Ironpoint's video project, I'm getting help from Dockhound Crusher and of course Xander Wi-Fi. He's been a big part of this. Special shout out to him. Thank you so much for working with me and kind of coordinating what we need to do and how we can set things up right so we can get as many people to participate and have a fun time. I look forward to carrying this out with you guys, the Four Aces, and the other guys at Ironpoint. So let's roll forward, I guess. So there's going to be three major battles that I would like to initiate, and that's why I'm trying to get all these people together. Excuse me. So there's going to be close quarters combat, and I'm still trying to think of a place to carry this out. I'm thinking Security Post Correa, just because it has a nice layout. You can get some good different angles from in there, and basically it'll just be two teams, or really kind of a free-for-all, stacked against each other, just shooting across the room. I just want to get the kind of look. It's really not about the injuring of other players. Let me restate that this is a video. I'm not trying to promote tactical practice or first-person practice or anything like that. This is simply just to get the shots that I'm trying to get to make this video come out looking pretty neat. So it's really it's acting, right? We're using guns, but we're not trying to hurt anybody. Second is ground/air combat, and what I mean by that is I want to get a bunch of cyclones. If you guys have ever played Halo Reach, which I hope you guys have, if not, that's fine. There was a scene when the Spartans and the UNSC attack the Covenant, and they're driving along this big flat open area in a bunch of warthogs, and they're shooting at the Covenant, and it's kind of like a battle in an open field. I kind of want to reenact that, but in a Star Citizen kind of twist. So I'm hoping to get as many Tumbril Cyclones and a few ships flying around as well. Again, not trying to hurt anybody. You could take pocket shots just to kind of for the effect. But again, it is acting. We're just trying to make these scenes look realistic. And then the final one, which is space combat, and I'm really looking forward to this. I'm still kind of working out in my head how this is going to go. As far as that goes, I'm planning on having everybody just kind of warp from Olisar to a specific point, because what I would like to do is I would like to be joining the fight. From my angle, I want to be joining the fight as it's going on. So as I come out of warp, we have all these ships fighting each other. I'm hoping to get a few hammerheads. If anybody has a hammerhead, please let me know. I would like to put as many hammerheads together as we can. I'm thinking 3 or 4, more than likely 3. And then as for the other ships, I do want to coordinate with everyone attending this event, or series of events. I want to get a few groups together to coordinate who they will be chasing and kind of throwing pocket shots at. Again, like I've said, I'll reinstate that we are taking pocket shots, so you can hit their shields, just don't blow anyone up yet. I do also want to try and coordinate explosions, and I know that self-destruct is usable on some ships. I'm not familiar with how many ships can use self-destruct, but I do want to try and time certain explosions, and if not, that's fine. I can edit a way around it, but I do need some explosions here or there. So hopefully all these 3 will come out looking pretty cool. This, is just for kind of visual purposes. You can kind of picture in your mind what'll be happening. Moving on, the key ideas, like I just went over, we don't need a whole large amount of players for close combat. Just like maybe 10 to 15 players kind of shooting it up at each other, next to each other, in Security Post Career or wherever else we can find and take advantage of. I do need as many armed cyclones for that ground and air combat. I need to get as many as we can. I'd like to fit 2 to 3 players per cyclone. I will need a fair amount of people for this. I'm thinking anywhere from 30 to 40 if that's even possible. I think that would just be awesome if we could get that many people to participate. Yeah, as far as the space battles, like I said, only take pocket shots. We need timed explosions and a large amount of players. I want to try and outfit, if we can use the hammerheads with as many players as we can. More than likely, just the 2 front and 2 back side turrets will be used. And then everything else will basically just be single player ships, maybe a Cutlass Black or 2, but maybe a few Vandals and other things like that. We can discuss more as the date gets closer. Again, this will be coming up this Sunday. We can get a few people together a few hours before, and we can kind of organize. Again, this is under no means a tactical training or communications training. Although I do highly recommend that we try and pertain to that. Although I may be rusty, I do encourage everyone participating to keep a structured mindset. So try not to goof off. I get it. We'll have some fun times, we'll have some laughs, but I don't want to keep everybody around forever. And I do want to get it out of the way because it'll be hard to get this many people back together again. And I do post this little warning right here. I'm saying this because, sure, not everything's going to come out perfectly the way I want it, and I completely understand that. But I do want to try and get the best shots that I can with the amount of people that we have there. I think that as soon as we get all of this done, I won't have to bug anybody because I know it can get frustrating. I get frustrated semi-easily, and I don't want to keep everybody from doing something else that they wanted to do, and I also don't want to risk losing a certain amount of players. So I am kindly asking you to please bear with me, bear with everyone else who wants to participate, and I will greatly appreciate it. It'll mean a lot if you pull through the whole thing. Finally, I do need a few volunteers. If anyone would like to help me, I'm taking some kind of side shots here and there when I can. It's close-ups, it's other such things, just to kind of add a personal touch to the project. So if you would like to participate on the side, do let me know. I don't need a whole lot of people, really just 1 or 2, maybe even 3. If you just want to tag along just for fun, you are more than welcome to. But some of these shots will only require 1 or 2 other players. And then I do want to say thank you to everyone who will be participating in this project. It means a lot to get a lot of people together. Just a quick background. When I was younger, I always kind of joined some groups, but it was never really a lot of people. It was maybe 5 or 6 people. So just to have all these people come together with the same interests and the like-minded attitude of, this is an awesome game, and we're already putting our heads to it and having fun with what they've presented us. So this is kind of a video to show other players or outsiders that this is a game that we all extremely enjoy. Why don't you come join us? So, again, thank you to everyone who participates in this. I look forward to many more adventures with all of you. And yes, and a final thing that I do want to say is, this is by no means a taking advantage of other orgs who may be participating. This isn't to use propaganda with other people saying, hey, come join Iron Point. No, by no means is that it. It's just a video that I'm putting together to show other people that Star Citizen is a great, exciting game, and it presents a lot of opportunity for gamers. So again, thanks everybody, and I will see you Sunday.